Testing, testing, one, two, three. This is Kevin Guillaume with Inbound Closers. I'm getting ready to call the client. His name is Dakota. He's having trouble with his health and wellness business website, and we're going to give him a call and see if we can help him out with that. Every now and then you might hear my son in the background, but I'll make sure I'll explain that to the client that I'm calling.
Hello, this is Dakota speaking.
Afternoon, Dakota. This is Kevin. You were expecting a call from me.
Hey, Kevin. Yeah, thanks for giving me a call today.
No problem. How do you feel today, man?
Oh, just enjoying the weekend, spending some time with my kids, and just kind of taking it easy.
Awesome. I'm glad you said that because you might hear my son in the background every now and then. So I'm enjoying his company as we speak. so that's great, man.
Yeah, absolutely, no problem there. Same goes for you, by the way.
Cool. So I'm really excited, man. I always get this way when I have a chance to help others out. So if you're a note taker, grab your pen and paper, and if you're ready to rock and roll, we can get started. How's that sound?
Sounds like a plan. I've got my pen and paper and ready to go.
Awesome. I like your attitude, man. So allow me to quickly explain how this call will go. First off, I'm not here to pressure you into a sale. We're just going over your application, and if I can help, then that's great. And we'll see if you want to move forward. On that note, these phone calls might take a minute, so please make sure you don't have any distractions so you can focus on the call. Also, I'd appreciate it if you keep your answers to any of the questions short and as detailed as you can make them. Now, if I can help, or I think there's a better fit, I can refer to you someone who can assist you. How's that sound?
That sounds like a winner to me.
Cool. So Dakota, tell me, what are you looking to fix through this phone call?
So yeah, I set up a call with you, Kevin, to give you an idea of what. So really, the problem that I want to fix is getting traffic to my health and wellness website. I've got a great website, plenty of content, and I'm just having trouble getting traffic to it.
Okay. Here's my put down. You've got a health and wellness site. You say it's looking great, but you just can't seem to get the amount of traffic that you're looking for. Does that sound right?
Exactly. Yeah, it's been up for about a year now, and it's still an issue that we're having trouble with, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm curious. Tell me more about this. We're having trouble with in particular. It sounds like you got like a team going. So, just diving a little bit deeper. Tell me more about that.
Yeah. So when I started the website, it was just me. I was writing content like in my blog, and it was doing pretty well. We were getting donations and people that were just really being moved by my content, I should say. But after a while, I wanted to provide more value, and it was in my budget to be able to hire a VA. And so now I've got me a VA that handles some of the work for me as well. And so yeah, it's me and I work with one VA for the most part, but sometimes I'll hire a second one, just a random person. But I've got an actual a go-to VA at the moment that usually handles everything that I'm not doing.
Okay. Sounds good. How long have you been using this method of yours?
So to be honest, I've kind of tried tons of different things. I haven't really stuck with anything for a long period of time because it just doesn't seem like I'm getting results with it. So I'll try something new. Most recently, I've been working with Google Ads, and so I'll have AdSense on my website. It makes me money, but then also I have the ads that show up at the beginning of your search, like if you type in health and wellness, morning routine, or health and wellness, diet for best, for the best performance, then we come up and it's an ad that you can click on. Well, we're getting people to our website, but people just aren't, they're not exactly buying our, we're not making money off of them. I mean, I'd like to think that we're helping them out, but it's got to be profitable. If we're spending money on ads, in order for it to be sustainable, we've also got to make some money. So we've got some programs that people can purchase. We've even got an ebook that you can get for free, and then it puts them into this subscription to where we can market stuff to them, health and wellness products and affiliate offers, which is where we make most of our money. But I guess to answer your question, sweet and simple, real quick, we've been doing that for about 2 months now, and it's just not profitable yet.
Okay. Besides the programs and the ebooks and your affiliate marketing with your health and wellness niche, are there any other special services that you're offering through your business?
Yeah. So what we'd like to do is eventually get to a point where we have a course that we can offer our website visitors, and ideally it'd be a course that's at least 4 figures. I'm thinking like $2,500 for a course. Maybe eventually I could get into a coaching. I've spent so much time writing these articles. I feel like I have a lot of knowledge to offer to people one-on-one. But at the time, it's really just affiliate offers and then AdSense, where other people have ads on our website. And so some examples of some affiliate offers. If I have a website about nutrition or supplements, then at the bottom I'll promote a supplement that I feel is a really good supplement, and I make an affiliate commission off of it.
Okay. Cool, man. Sounds good. So you kind of mentioned about you're thinking about getting into like a course, or I guess it sounds somewhat like a webinar, and you want to charge about $2,500. What about the other things you got going? Like, how much are you pricing those? Like the programs and the ebooks. Like, how much are you pricing for that helping hand?
Yeah. So for the ebook, it's kind of just a way to get people in the door and get them to give me their email address so that I can send them future offers. And so it's free. Okay. We offer the ebook for free. It's something that I had written up between me and my VA. I had some points that I knew that would be really good, and she helped me write it. I think it's a really good book. We give that to our customers for free, and then as I come out with content for my website, I include that in a link in my in my emails, and then my affiliate offers are included in that. So some examples are, I mentioned supplements, but we also do things like recipes, recipe books. There's even Amazon, just an Amazon affiliate link where we offer something you can get off Amazon. Workout equipment. It's all about health and wellness. Well-rounded. Diet, working out, keeping a good mindset. So sometimes we'll have a book about, just being really positive in life. And we even did one that was kind of steered towards spirituality. It was a book, I believe it was by someone named Abraham Hicks. It was a good book. And so we generally just do affiliate offers like that. I've even had a workout equipment as an affiliate offer. But it's just about anything that has to do with health and wellness. We offer it as an affiliate to our customers via email and on our website.
Okay, I got you. Oh, that's my son chiming in. Give me 1 minute, buddy, okay?
Yeah, not a problem.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was actually talking to my son, but yeah, Dakota. So aside from the bills and upkeep, how much money are you making monthly from your website?
Including all my affiliate offers and everything? Just how much I'm making from everything?
Yeah. Like put your you finish paying your bills and the upkeep is done for the site, and when it comes down to you actually getting paid, like what are you bringing in every month for yourself?
So the website's really cheap. It's just like between hosting and the domain name is probably $250 a year. I do pay my VA, and so I'd say it's about $8,500 a month profit. Revenue somewhere around 10K. So it's a profitable website. I just like getting, with the ads, then that's a different story.
Okay. Gotcha. So I did kind of notice you said something about it being profitable, and you're making 10K, and out of the 10K, after upkeep and hosting and everything, and paying your VA, did you tell me you're bringing in $8,500 a month for yourself?
Well, yeah, but yeah, that's how much money I'm making after paying off the website and the VA. But if I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin, with the ads, it's really more like $2,000 to $2,500 I get to take home, and profit, like sheer profit. So it's kind of like I was saying earlier, with ad spend, it's just killing me. I spend way too much to make not enough, and that's the truth.
Okay, I feel you. Spending a lot. It sounds very problematic. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm wondering, have you done anything in the past to try to rectify this problem?
Trying different platforms. I tried doing social media. That didn't work at all. I mean, it was just well, first I tried organic. I got very minimal website visitors. Then I tried paying Facebook for ad spend. It's so technical, I had no idea what I was doing. There's so many different things that I've tried. I eventually came to Google, and I mean, I'm profitable with Google, so I'm sticking with it until what I'd like to do is make it better, but at the very least, until I find something better, I think I'm just sticking with Google. I try to, I found something that finally works, something that's making me a good amount of money, enough to live off of, and so now I'm just trying to hone that skill. Because that's the thing that sucks is whenever I switch from one thing, so I switched from Instagram to Facebook, and it was like learning something completely new, and so it's like starting over again. So that's kind of frustrating.
Okay, man, I feel you. I mean, it does seem like you're well aware with the tactics that you're doing as far as, you tried off the organic and you got into the Facebook ads, and you felt that was a little too much, and I'm happy the Google ads is kind of doing well for you. It does seem like you're switching a lot, and I'm just wondering why switch so much? Why not just stick with one of them? Besides the Google ads, it seems like you're still switching.
Well, it just nothing was working.
Okay, I got you. Have you ever tried like hiring a coach in the past?
No, I haven't hired a coach for this. I've done this all by myself. I took pride in it at first, but now it's just a stressful situation. The hard route isn't all it's made out to be.
Okay, I got you. Are you connecting with? Give me 1 second. I'm getting a gummy for my son. Sorry about that. Here, buddy. Here you go. There you go. You're welcome. Okay. Sorry about that, Dakota.
Sounds like he's happy for that gummy. No problem.
Yeah. It's like normally I give it to him like around 5:30, so it's about that time. So, what about now? Are you like connecting with anyone else besides me?
No. I've done some research. I've reached out to you. You're the first person I'm reaching out about this. I might reach out to someone, some other people. I always want to be open to my options, but no, you're the first person I've reached out to.
Okay, I got you. Dakota, what's the goal you have for your business for, let's say, the next 3 to 4 months?
What I would like is to spend half as much on ads and make twice as much money. Or it's not all about ad spend for me. I mean, if I have to spend the ad spend, I just want to reach enough people and help enough people. So, but really, in order to do that, I've got to be able to make. I've got to have enough. I've got to have an efficient business, and so yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. I want to make $20K, and I mean, I don't know. Is that too much to ask in 4 months? I mean, it's taken me a year to make that in. I make 10K. So I don't know. I think in 3 to 4 months, I'd like to make $15,000 a month. But instead of $7,500 of it going into my keeping up the business, I'd rather it be something like $3,500, and that would put me in a really good place financially. I'd be taking home what $12,500 a month. I mean, that would be life changing for me. Well, I guess it would be 11,500, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that sounds about right. And believe it or not, I have a couple of clients that I helped out that are making 4 times that on a monthly basis. So that's definitely not far fetched. So,
Wow.
but I appreciate you sharing that with me. May I ask, what's the reason that you have to get that 12.5K a month?
I got a family. I want to give them a prosperous life. I want to be able to buy my kids. Christmas is coming up. I want to be able to buy them the toys that they want. I want to give them the life I never had. And I mean, I didn't have it too bad when I was growing up, but of course, I wanted to give them something. I want to improve and give my kids more than what I had. And I just want my business to be running effectively, efficiently, and not to have to worry about it. It's a lot of stress coming out of my business, going into my work or my family life and my personal life, and I just don't want that anymore.
All right, I understand. You definitely want to take care of your family, and you want to improve on your own life, and you want to give them the things that I guess you didn't have, and just give them more. I totally get it. I'm a family man myself. If you were to have that ability to do that, cross that finish line to be able to do that, what would that do for you?
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, if you had access to the right information and to reach those goals that you just told me about, going from 2K a month to about 12.5K a month. If you had that ability to do that, like how would that like change things for you?
So I'd love to be able to take my kids out and go on vacations. I think for me, it just gives me the confidence every day that would make me a great role model, and it just make me feel good every single day. I'm happy to wake up and know that I'm striving to do what I do best, and not worried about if I'm going to make a profit this month, or it's just going to make. I think it'll lighten up my life in multiple ways. It's going to give me the ability to, of course, I want to do all these things for my kids, but also, if I'm going to be honest, I have some things on my bucket list that I want to do as well. I'd like to go to Europe. I'd love to see some of the old architecture that they did hundreds and hundreds of years back that we don't really get to see here in America. There's just a lot of things that I just can't afford right now, and it's almost hard to even it kind of to even think about, because I know that I can't do that right now. But I believe it's possible, and I want to be able to do that.
Okay, man.
And with my business
I'm sorry.
being online, I think I can do that. I mean, that's a great benefit of having an online business. I do believe that I can do that. With some help.
Dakota, that sounds great, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. You said a couple of things that that any person that understands and care for themselves and just want to move forward and make a better life for themselves. I mean, I feel like I'm speaking to myself here. So I really appreciate you breaking it down to me. It takes a lot of guts to speak to a complete stranger and tell them that you've got a bucket list. And that I think that's really awesome. So thanks for sharing that with me. What about the people you care for? Like, you think if you were to reach those goals, that that their lives would change as well?
Absolutely, I'd make sure of it. Absolutely.
Awesome. So you're making about $2,000 a month, and you want to boost it up to about 12.5 K a month. What's stopping you from doing that on your own?
I think it's just not knowing what to do, not having a process that I'd like to have something that's just laid out and I could follow, and just kind of like a map. I think it's just not like that when you're doing it by yourself. You kind of have to try this, see if it works. If it doesn't, then you just wasted money, and now it's, well, try something else. And sometimes you got to try the same thing, making little critiques to it multiple times, spending money doing so before you get it right. So it's just not knowing it's just not an efficient way of doing business.
Okay, so you don't want to waste any more time and trial and error on spending like more and more money, and you're looking for like a proven like model to follow. That sounds right.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, maybe I know that's a lot to ask for these days and with anything, but that just sounds amazing. If it was that easy, that would be great.
Okay. I'm going to dig a little deeper, and I have to admit, you piqued my curiosity. You're currently making about $2,000 a month. You didn't tell me anything about not being able to pay your bills on time, not being able to keep a roof over your head, food, clothing, shelter. It just seems like you're okay. So I'm wondering, why not just stay right there? Stay at that pay rate. Why change now?
Well, this is something that I've wanted since the .com era. This is always been a dream of mine. And yeah, I don't have a lot of. I mean, I got a roof over my head. My bills are paid. My kids don't. They're well fed. But at the same time, I mean, I don't want to say we're just getting by, but I guess we're wanted to go on a vacation to Europe. We definitely couldn't do that. There's just a lot of things that I still want in life that I think that I can get with this business if I have, if it's making that kind of money, and that's what I want for me and my kids.
Okay, I understand. Are there any other parts of your life affected by not reaching that goal?
Yeah. I mean, socially, we usually spend a lot of time cooking and eating inside whenever we have friends that ask us to go eat out. We usually have to say no. That's hard, and especially whenever like kids, their friends ask them to go to Six Flags or something like that. We usually have to say no, and so it's something that I want to change.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that with me, Dakota. And I totally understand where you're coming from. Now, before we move forward, is there anything else I should know?
Yeah, man, I think we covered it. Man, yeah, you definitely pulled it out of me. I can't think of anything right now.
Okay, excellent. So, Dakota, after going over some of your questions with you and getting to understand your position, I want to again say I really appreciate you opening up. That took a lot of guts, and I admire that. But you are aware there is a next level, isn't there?
Yes, of course. Yeah, most definitely.
So something has to change, doesn't it?
Yes.
Now, I wouldn't move forward with you if I didn't believe you can make the change to reach your goal. You want to talk about how you can apply that change?
Yes. Yeah, tell me more.
Great. So let me break it down to you. In the meantime, just write down any questions you may have, and we'll get back to them. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what we do is we educate our clients for about 30 days, and we take them through our system. While you apply your education, you will begin to notice a better understanding of the possibilities. And when you notice that, you'll see that reaching your goal in the shortest amount of time is now within your reach. To move at a really good pace, the system is created with a step-by-step proven formula that will get you positive results that leads to constant elevation. Now, those results help our clients to focus on what's most important to them and the ones they care for. How does that sound to you?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Good.
Yeah. You mentioned 30 days. That's really quick, and so maybe you could tell me more about that. What you also mentioned a step-by-step process. What's that entail?
Sure, I'd be happy to go over that with you. And there are three things that we begin with. I'll break each one down for you. Now, the first one is I start off by helping you gain access to all our tools and education. Now, when properly applied, you can reach your goals at a short amount of time. Does the first one make sense?
It does.
Cool. Now, secondly, we schedule you for your first coaching call. My son is really excited. He likes the He likes the second one a lot. So now the second one is we schedule you for your first call with your coach to get you started with the training. Now the coach leading you will train you on how to reach your goal at the speed that will not interfere with your normal daily activities. Does the second one make sense?
Mhm.
Awesome. Now third and finally, after your training, your coach will spend a huge amount of time making sure what your business offers has zero competition in a way that nobody can compete with you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so I got a couple questions here. What? Let me start with that last one that you mentioned, and then I want to go back up to the tools. But on the third one, no competition. I mean, there's always going to be people selling the same affiliate product as me, right? I mean, that's just the first thing that comes into mind that I can think of. And maybe I'm wrong, but how does that work?
Well, depending on the coach that you are dealing with and what methods that they have prepared, that's what they're going to use to make sure that it's tailor made to not just you, but the business that you're running, so that it won't be replicated so easily. So that's how it works.
Okay, you put it that way. I understand that. And then about the tools. I mean, can you tell me what tools that you use? What tools that I'll have access to?
Well, the tools normally are the website that has all of the step-by-step information, like the videos, articles to read, and on downloads for you to download. That way you can read and practice anywhere you want. But one of the most important things about the tools is that you won't be alone trying to use them. You will have a coach that's going to make sure that you are applying the software and tools and the education properly to make sure that you get positive results.
Got it. Got it. Yeah, that's definitely a big part for me. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And that sounds good. And I really think that having someone to teach me how to use the tools specifically is really beneficial, because that's what's going to help me prevent from spending more money than I need to, wasting on ads and wasting on things of that nature. Hey, Kevin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just giving you time to take some notes and get clarity with your thoughts. So Dakota, where do you want to go from here?
Yeah, I'd like to hear. I mean, it sounds like I got a good understanding of what you have to offer. The main thing that's on my mind right now is what are you charging for this?
Well, the investment for getting you into the program is $5,500.
Wow. Okay. 5,500. It's a big investment. And in the 30-day program, are you guaranteeing that I can make my money back in 30 days?
Well, Mr. Dakota, I do have some clients that has gone through the program at a much shorter time, and I've had some clients that use the same exact program where they did it over 30 days. So in the end, it's really up to the dedication on you. It is possible to reach your goals at a short time, or it's very possible as well to reach it at over 30 days.
So I won't lose access to my coach after 30 days?
No,
Takes
sir.
longer.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If it takes me longer, I'm not a pro at this by any means, obviously. So I'm just thinking if it takes me a little longer. You mentioned some of your clients take a little longer, and so will I be able to reach out to the coach to help me out past that 30-day mark?
Yeah, that's definitely one of the perks of the program. Even when you're finished the program, your coach will spend a great amount of time to make sure you're applying what you learn, so your business stands out from all other companies, and you definitely will not be left alone. Your coach will be there after the 30 days.
Awesome. Great. That's great to hear. Okay. So $5,500. I mean, I've got the $5,500. I just want to make sure that I'm sure about this. A big thing for me is that I've got a busy schedule. I mentioned I got kids. I do spend a lot of time in this business, and then I even have a part-time job. So, I mean, I don't have a lot of time, and so I don't know. It's just if this is going to require more time than I have, it may not be the best investment for me. I can set up 30 days. 30 days, and people are improving their income or taking their income. Let me ask you, Kevin, in 30 days, could I reach that goal that we mentioned?
Well, Mr. Dakota, that's really up to your decision. It's really up to you on whether you want to use a full 30 days, or if you want to do it shorter than 30 days, or a little bit over 30 days. The program is designed for 30 days, but thanks to having a coach that can understand the way you are being educated, they work with you even after 30 days. So once again, it's really up to you. This decision is yours.
How much time do you think I need to spend? How much time do you think I need to spend working on this a day?
Well, that's a good question. I would definitely advise that you ask the same question to the coach. That way, they can train you into fully optimizing whatever time you have between, your busy schedule. That way, it works out well for you.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, is there anything else you can tell me about it before I, because what I'm thinking if I really put all my time into this, I can put my part-time job on hold and really, really invest all my time into this. And so do y'all take card. I have American Express.
Yeah, American Express will be just fine.
Okay, this is something I really need to do. Let's go ahead and do it, Kevin. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. This is something I need to do. I've been working on it for a long time, and I'm looking for the guidance that is going to make this change for me.
Great. We can get started right now. Do you have your American Express with you?
I do, and I have it with me right here.
Awesome. So you said your American Express number is 111-222-3334. Wait a minute, that's weird. That's the same number on my American Express. All right.